Hello everyone, Green Gemini here, and welcome back to the Oxygen Not Included Prehistoric DLC series. Today we're going to be doing some things. Today we're going to be doing some food. We need food. We are down to 9,000 kcals, so we've got to start working on getting some of that production worked up when it comes to our food source. The food that we have laying around, like we have a little bit, so I need to be able to get to access some of it. But in between the last episode and this one, I completed a lot of research. I really just got some of the basic stuff down, went through... Oh, where is it that we're trying to get? We're trying to get to this blast shot maker, so I got a little bit of that taken care of. We focused on some stuff down here too. So... went through a few cycles, got the research taken care of, had to stop because, well, like I said, we need food. I'm going to play this. I want to figure out where our, where some of this stuff is going to go. And like, I'm sitting here trying to think, going, okay, what are we doing today? What's happening? What's going on? Oh yeah, food. Squirrel, ADHD, it's kicking in hard. Bear with me, okay? While we were in between episodes, I went ahead and got another squirrely wheel up here and got the advanced research going so that these guys could go ahead and get the research done here as well. Or the advanced research anyway. I went through and upgraded a couple of these guys. So I've got... improved construction and advanced research under Abe. Freya has advanced research and astronomy. Harold is going to be our cooker. We do have, oh yeah, we have another dupe. I can't remember who is who. I want to say Harold is our newest one. Maybe Stinky. God, I can't remember. Anyway, so Harold we have, okay, so yeah, it had to have been Harold because Stinky is our digger. So yeah, we got Harold in, he's cooking, he's going to grill. And that's what I want to do down here in this area. We're going to go ahead and get a grill set up for the time being. Because here's what I want to do. Oh, peat burner. What is this? Produces a small amount of carbon dioxide and polluted water. Requires peat. 1,000 grams a second. Huh. Yeah, we're not going to be using that. And the reason why we're not going to be using that is because we need peat in order to grow our corn. Now, what I want to check on, though, go under food, get my grill in here. What I want to check with this is in regards to... well, this isn't going to be easy to make into a room. In regards to what we can do for our sweet corn, because the sweet corn is a gristly meal, which is -1 and takes our morale down by -1. And that's not going to be good for our dupes. And then we've also got... what is this? I can't remember what this is. Ah. Orvagro fig. Bleh. Try and say that 3 times fast. So this will give us some fig food, which is good if I look at my priorities. And that is a 0, so it's flatlined, right? That's not going to do anything for us. The reason why I want the grill, though, is I want to look to see with some of this new stuff. Ooh, toast. That's new. What is this? Quality is poor. Toasted millet. And I think, is this done from... hang on. So millet. And that is... hang on. I'm trying to remember, like, how do I go through and do this again? There we go. Okay. That's from this. So millet buds are self-harvesting plants that have airborne mimicas. Mimicas boost growth of plants nearby before hardening into millet. Okay. So our little, wait, so do we have this then? hold on. So we should have milmet. Yeah, we've got 6 kilograms of it. Okay. All right. So that's going to help improve things. But it looks like that's the only thing that we can make currently. Interesting. So what can I do with the sweet corn? Is the sweet corn going to be something that just gets fed to calorie dense, then fruit snack? What I'm trying to figure out is what is going to be the best for our dupes when it comes to eating. Because what we don't want to do is we don't want to feed our dupes something that's going to make their morale go down. We want to feed them that's going to make their morale go up. So sweet corn, that, and a smoker. Oh, a smoker. Okay. Okay. We have a grill and we have a smoker. This is... Okay, this will be interesting. So what exactly... With the smoker, we... Oh, it needs... It's a gas outpipe, so hold on. So affects carbon dioxide, 20 grams, heat, and then overheat. Duplicants will not fabricate items unless recipes are queued. Cooks improved foods over low, slow heat. Interesting. Tender brisket, smoked fish, and veggie poppers. What? So a veggie popper, we need 5,600 kcals of sweet corn. And that's going to turn into, wow, a quality standard of, quality is standard, so +2, and then morale a +4. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. So I think we need to go to consumables. We need to make sure that they do not eat this stuff. So we've got 9,900 kcals of snack fruit currently. So we need to make sure they are not eating any of the sweet corn. I got interrupted. I got sidetracked. We've got this. We don't want them eating that. Refrigeration. That's what we need. Unfortunately, don't have the ability to do refrigeration at the moment. Research. Back to research. And where is refrigeration at? Oh, we just did it. Hang on. Ah, we have it. Okay. So refrigeration isn't necessarily going to completely negate getting rid of it. However, it will help. Is there no electricity needed for this? No. Interesting. Okay. Let's get gas pipe hooked up to it. Get that taken care of. And then I think the other thing that I want to do is let's go ahead and build a platform down here. Skipping that, actually. Pull this down. I need to get electricity down here, and the reason why I'm doing this is because we need to make sure that we can keep this a little bit enclosed in order for us to have this to be a quote-unquote kitchen. Right? The rooms are always going to help when it comes to this kind of stuff. So electricity, let's have a wire come straight down. Let's go with... Hang on, I'm still on power. Okay, those two are going to go there. That's going to go there. That's going to be a priority 6. Let's finish connecting that up. And then the next thing that we want to try and do as well, so we're going to need to have a We're going to need to have a, what am I thinking of? A farm for this stuff. Okay. So as they're building that, let's get our farm planned out. We've got 1, 2, 3. Let's go 4. So we're going to have a cycle of things happening because I believe the lums excrete peat. Yes. 200 kilograms per cycle. Crowded when a room has less than 16 cells of space for each critter. So 96, I think, is the largest. For... Hang on, rec room, stable. 96 is the largest. So if you take 96 divided by 16. So we can have 6 lums in each. They feed off of the vines, correct? They'll feed off the figs. They'll feed off bog jelly. They give me tough meat. So the fig grows on the vine. The vine comes from the seed. So that just needs water. 90 kilograms per cycle. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's go... Hang on, I don't think I have... No, I do. I already have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go with hydroponics here. Let's go 5 there. Dig that out. I need you to stop what you're doing. Disable. Disable. I don't need you guys to be running right now. I need you to build that first. I've got to keep an eye on my peat because these things use a ton of peat. These use 10 kilograms per cycle. That's a lot. So I think I only want to do 5 of them for right now because it takes about 3 cycles for it to go through. Tender brisket, I need... Okay, so with tender brisket, it says that I don't have any ingredients found yet. And I think that's because we don't have our lum. Like, he's not died yet. And he still has 50 cycles before that happens. These guys live a long time. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. 200 cycles? That's a really long time. Do I have food? No food. I need food to come out of that printable pod. Otherwise, we're going to have to start scavenging around a little bit more. I think... Oh, hang on a second. Hang on. We have... cold biome, but not what I need. Not what I need. Okay, never mind. I was thinking there was like sleet wheat around somewhere, but there's not. Oh, okay, that's new. What is that? Megafrond grain. Megafrond grain. Okay, so hold on. It's a dartlet. There it is. So the pressure's too high for that. Yeah? No, it's too low. Okay. Domestic growth. 9 cycles, but it doesn't say that it needs anything, though. Can I not get up in here yet? No. We will eventually. Okay. You guys are working through this. I need... Let's see, we've already got plenty of these. And I'm wondering, do I even need peat in order for... If I have these flying around, do I even need peat moss? Well, or just peat, I'm sorry. Or do they need to be tended to as well? We're learning here. We're learning all kinds of things right now. So it does need to be pollinated too. Okay. And that needs dirt for fertilization. And it's every 5 cycles that can be done. So let's do that. 2, 5. Okay. This is challenging. This is definitely challenging. We're having to utilize plants. Ooh, good, 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 good. He's... Yes. Let's keep him in there, please. Let's not go... No. Not going to go through that door. Okay, that is now sealed up. Let's do another one of those. Let's go... Okay, I've gotten interrupted twice now, but it's okay. It's fine. It's all right. All right. We've got this guy in here, which is fantastic. Glad he's in here. If we go to... Okay, it's not here. Let me go ahead and uproot that one. And we'll go ahead and uproot that one. So we'll put 2 of those in here. I might only need 1, but I think we'll do... let's just do 1. Let's just do 1. And see how that does. Do they have a threshold of how many? 8 cells for each critter. Okay. And they live only 5 cycles. Oh. Fantastic. So the plant takes 5 cycles. The animal lives for 5 cycles. Now, unfortunately for this one, he is about ready to die. Oh, dang it. I didn't even need to do that, but that's okay. I may need to find another one of these guys. I am going to veggie poppers, yes. Okay, I'm going to put that on forever. I need 5,600 kcals of sweet corn. We're going to do that. And then... Got him coming down. These guys working on that. This has been taken care of. We've got that going already. We've got the battery up now, so we're going to go ahead and enable both of these. That will now give us the ability to get this done. So 1 unit is needed. Oh, and that will create 1,500 kcals of food. So 5 of these is going to give us what? Math. Hang on. 3, 6, 7,500. That's going to help out tremendously. Okay. He's almost done with it. Bingo. Okay, perfect. Okay. So now... let's go ahead and put a refrigerator here. Hook that up to that. We'll go ahead and do all edibles. And then we will deconstruct that. So I want all my food to go into here. And then, hang on, we've got this over here. So to the right, I want my mess hall to be close to the food. So the mess hall is actually going to need to come over here. So deconstruct this. And then here, I think, is where we'll have our lum go into. So we'll have ranching on one side of the base, and then we'll have farming on the other side of the base. Let's see. We almost starved. We got down to 2,900 or 2,200 kcals. We're still working through it, though. We got only 2 units left there. Smoked fish. We need ingredients that we have not yet discovered. Stinky, we'll go ahead and give our super hard digging to so he can get up through here. Let's go ahead and dig that out. Now, I'm curious. There's going to be so many cuts in this video. Okay, so that has passed, unfortunately. Maybe I can open this. And I could potentially get one in here somehow, someway. I'm going to auto-harvest those. Because that's actually going to help. Auto-harvesting that will help. Wait. Did both of them? No. Close. Do I have any others? We have some of that. Okay, we're up to... Well, we were up to 13,000. Saying there's an issue with the pressure that it's at 360, but I'm not seeing... Oh, that could be because of the chlorine. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, Harold got a skill point. We're going to hold off on what we're going to do for Harold right now. And what just happened? What? Oh, something melted. It's fine. Oh my. Not what I was expecting at all. Okay. All right, temperature-wise, that's going to help. Ooh! Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Okay. Some of this stuff is going to melt kind of quickly. I have an idea. Doesn't this take... Yeah, it takes phosphorite, which I don't have access to currently. Get all that cleaned up. Trying to think. Because we're gonna have some heating problems. We've got a lot of heat happening over here because of the batteries. The planet itself is warmer than what it typically is for us to deal with. So that is going to pose to be a challenge. I think now that we have some food established... What is this? It's just a fancy plant. So we may need to go through and core out some of this stuff and then utilize some heat exchanging here with the brine. Okay, that's going to give us some food. I'm very concerned about this. Now, granted, that is going to double our food. Seriously, it is doubling our food right now. But the heat, the heat is the problem. Okay, he's going through doing that. Once this actually gets to the point where it grows and pops one out, then I should be able to close this door back up and leave it alone, because that one will help pollinate all of the plants that are in here. 18 tons of peat. This takes forever. 600 seconds. So 600 seconds, it's... How many seconds in a cycle? 300? I want to say it's 300. I don't remember. Let's see what Harold's doing here. Okay. That works. Now, what I need to try and find, though, is... And so with this fig... Okay, that's fine. You know what? I'm happy. I am. I'm happy. I'm surprised. I'm happy. We've got... I don't know where all this brine is coming from. I must have done something. I don't know. I'm going to have to work on figuring out how to cool this base. That's going to be the next step. Because we have got things that are starting to heat up. We're going to have some overheating happening here real soon. Again. Hang on. Okay, brine ice, yes. Okay. Yep. There's some brine ice up here. That's why it's doing it. It's fine. That's okay. We'll get that up. The thing with brine, and if I remember correctly, so the freezing point is down to -8, evaporation point 217. The properties of it... If I'm remembering correctly, it should be able to cool this area down pretty easily. I should be able to get it through some pipes and get it going through here. We're going to work on that in the next episode because we've already pretty much come up to time. So before I start working on that, let's take a quick look at what we've got going on here. The heat of this is really going to concern me, but we'll figure it out. We will absolutely figure it out. All edibles should go in here. Oh, I wanted to get our, where is it? Furniture. I want to get our mess hall taken care of. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to get that done first before we end this, because that will actually, it's the icing on the cake when it comes to getting all of our food done. That way these guys have somewhere to eat. We'll create a nice little mess hall for them. Let's go with the flower pot here and there. Another one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and another one there. Not sure if this is going to be too big. It might be. Who knows? We'll see. Huh. I thought I had said to dig that up. Maybe not. But we'll get some decorative plants in here. Help with the decor. That's about all we can do for it. We have sculpture blocks we could do too, but I don't think we have anyone available to actually do that yet, though. Okay, we got that. Our rooms. There we go. Now we have a mess hall, so that is a +3 morale. So now our dupes have a lot of morale, which I'm very happy about. We've got this little guy coming in here doing this stuff. Let's do auto. Quickly. Not gonna happen. He's probably gonna get out. It's fine. What's his age? Status 3 out of 5 cycles. This has 75%, so probably about that. Good. All of that's pollinated. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. Now we're up to 20,000, so we have gone up 10 times of our food that we got down to. So we got down to 2,200. I'm happy. I'm real happy. Okay. That's how we very quickly get some food. So recap real quick. Sweet corn takes Pete and these guys to help. You can have, I believe I said one of these per 1 per 8 cells. And then they die off after 5 cycles. This produces 1 after 5 cycles. So that's a bonus. One will die off, the other will be born, so they won't overcrowd too badly. These guys will help pollinate the corn. The corn will get turned into the veggie poppers. Unfortunately, this thing creates a ton of heat. We've got a lot of heat going on down here and a lot of heat going on up here. So we're going to have to deal with the heat in the next episode. But we also have our mess hall, which is good. We're going to need to establish our kitchen too here in a little bit. Farming station. Go ahead and make this a greenhouse. We were able to capture him in there. Yes. Perfect. Okay. And then next, hang on, where's Freya? Abe. Okay. Abe is our farmer, and he's our farmer. We may need... I'm going to put Harold on farming and then ranching. Yeah. Harold is going to be our rancher. He doesn't have the skills for it, but we'll give him the skills and he'll be fine. Because we're going to need that. We're going to need to work on some sort of heat exchange. Because this is not going to be easy to do. It's not. It really isn't. Heat is a little out of control. That's all right. Questions, comments, concerns, put it in the comment section down below. If you've made it to the end of the video, like, subscribe, comment, put a heart emoji. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the episode. I can't get any better unless you guys help me, right? What do you want to see? What are you struggling with? Let's figure it out together. That is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.